Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Chef's Talking Chop. I'm here again for my second time with Chef Justin Picard. Thanks for having me, man.
Nice to have you back. Thanks, Andrew.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Pleasure.
So, could you kind of let us all know here what you got going down for us?
Yeah, we had a great time chatting last time. Now we're doing a little cooking. Braised boneless beef short ribs. It's a mouthful.
Yeah.
Burgundy braised boneless beef short ribs. Short ribs are a ton of fun to cook. They're really easy. They can be intimidating. Braising at home can be like, it takes 3 hours. Well, how do I do it?
Yeah.
The proper procedure to set up, you put it in the oven for 3 hours, you pull it out, you're done. You're ready to eat. It's like a pressure cooker or the crock pots.
Yeah.
It's basic crock pot cooking. It's all about the initial preparation and getting all the flavors in there so it's sitting in that pot doing its thing.
Okay.
All the flavors leach out and meld together.
Yeah.
So we're starting off with, actually get this cool burner. This is an induction burner, not an open flame burner. It's electric. It operates on magnetics. So you need a certain pan, usually an all-tight or a thick bottom pan.
Yeah.
And the cool thing about these, you can in your house, you can have them outside, inside. There's no flame, so you don't need a hood system like in a professional situation.
Yeah.
But you take the pan off, and this thing shuts off. You can see that's pretty hot.
It's pretty hot, yeah.
Within 15 or 20 seconds, you can put your hand on there.
Oh, back down.
It cools off just like that.
Okay.
The pan stays hot because it's got some mass. But you put it back on within 30 seconds. This pan is smoking hot. You can't do that with a gas range, electric range.
Okay.
This induction burner technology is really cool.
Yeah.
And they make them big, small. This is a little more of a professional version.
Okay.
But I've got one at home in the summertime. Cooking something at home, you don't light up the gas burner in the kitchen. You do this thing, everything cooks super fast. You don't heat up your house. Okay. Especially being in Paso in the summer.
Yeah.
The last thing you want to do. Or you get an extension cord, you plug it in outside. You cook right outside next to the Barbie.
Yeah, good addition to your barbecue kit.
Yeah, definitely.
And it's got to have something to do with the displacement of the heat, right? Because the heat's evenly displaced on this guy.
Yeah. As big as your pot is, the heat's right there. Like with a flame, you get a concentrated heat sometimes in a certain spot. And electric burners are the worst. This electric induction, cool stuff.
Okay.
And you can get a good one at home for like $100.
Yeah.
Around. The prices come way down.
Okay. And you can take it out, just like you said, it's so versatile.
Yeah. Yeah, like we were saying, going camping, you get an induction or an inverter in your car, you can plug an induction up in your inverter and
you can have just somebody on grill duty or saute duty. Hopefully we'll have them all making some short ribs out there.
Well, short ribs on a camping trip.
Little challenge. You got to bring the crock pot.
Yeah, you do the manifold cooking.
I can see it.
So then the next most important thing, actually the star of the show, is the chuck brisket boneless beef short ribs. You can get bone-in short ribs. Same thing. The cool thing about short ribs is they got a lot of fat.
Okay.
You can see all this fat on here. That marbling on meat means fat content. Content means flavor. So the more fat you have, that's why a prime rib, a lot more fat content than a filet mignon. Therefore it eats more buttery. It's more just succulent in the mouthfeel. Tenderloin, don't get me wrong, is a great kind of meat, but side by side, huge difference. So these little streaks of fat in here is what makes it a really good, especially really good braising meat, because you need the fat content as it's cooking to help keep everything moisturized.
Yeah, so that all kind of leaches out, right?
Right. That fat becomes one with the sauce.
Yeah.
So these big chunks of fat here, that's just going to melt like butter, become part of the sauce. Fat is flavor. And to extract flavor, you need the simplest of things: salt and pepper. And for these guys, especially if you get them cut thick like this, almost too much salt is not enough. When you sear it in the pan, some of that salt is going to come off into the oil. The salt helps the proteins turn to sugars, which makes it crust. That's called caramelizing. So caramelizing is what gets the sweetness and intense flavor out of meat. So pepper, a lot of people say pepper afterwards. I do a little pepper before and after. Both sides. And again, just, you can see that looks like a lot of salt. Thick cut of meat like that, and 3 hours of cooking, that salt's just going to become background. It's going to help with the umami of the whole dish.
Yeah, and then searing, right, like if I understand it correctly, kind of helps retain some of the juices that are in there.
Right.
Right?
Yeah, especially if you're going for a steak, medium rare, like a fillet or a ribeye, you get that sear on the outside, the juices can't escape. So then when you slice into it, all that fat is retained inside. With this, we're doing for more sugars, and the fat's going to leach out because of the slow cooking time. But we're going for the maximum flavor on the outside of the meat. See if this guy's performing. So the searing is the next most important thing. Little blend. This is about 20% olive oil and the rest canola. You want to not have all olive oil because of the smoking point. Smoking point of a blend is, you can approach about 400 degrees, 380. Straight olive oil is about 280.
Yeah.
It's much too low, so you're going to end up with a burnt oil flavor.
Yeah.
Now you get a little olive oil flavor, but you get that high temp smoking point. Let it get hot, and the whole trick is the sear. You want to hear. I hope it does it. Oh yeah.
Okay. So if you're not hearing that, something's not going right.
Yeah. You want to be talking to you, almost kind of angry talking to you. And once you put it in the oil, don't move it. Give it 5 minutes. Get a nice dark brown crust. You don't want a light brown. You want like a dark roast coffee almost. That's again bring out the sugars, the proteins, and really accentuating the flavors of the meat.
Okay. Yeah, and it's funny how you said you want it talking to you, because I don't remember if it was you or if it's our mutual friend Garrett, but somebody when I first started, like, if you listen, the food will talk to you, and I've been repeating that for years.
Yeah. Well, especially on the line.
Yeah.
In the restaurant situation when we're really busy, you hear something sizzling behind you. That means there's
something's happening. Yeah. Something's happening.
Going, hey, help me out. But definitely for the searing, and it should be bubbling and a little more angry, but it's going to do its thing.
Okay. And you kind of want to set it and almost forget it. You don't want to really move it.
Set it and forget it. Yeah.
Okay.
The more you move it, you're gonna disrupt that whole process. So give it 5 minutes. You'll hear it. Like I said, it's talking to you. You can go do some other stuff. You can cut up your mirepoix, which we can talk about right now.
Yeah.
You can go grab yourself a glass of wine. Just let it hang out. Flip it over. Same thing. So the other ingredients in this dish: mirepoix, carrots, onion, celery, a little tomato just for a little more backbone, a little acidity. I love garlic, so
Oh yeah.
we're gonna put a lot of garlic in here.
Okay.
Probably 15 or 20 cloves for these guys. This is enough for two. And then I've got a bay leaf, fresh bay. So fresh bay compared to a dry bay leaf, no comparison. Especially with steak. Fresh bay, just you crush it once. Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's actually
That just released so much, fragrance.
yeah, and this has the flavor of 3 or 4 dry leaves.
Okay.
But it's got that sweet pungency that you just can't get from a dry leaf. So a couple of these, this is even in the morning, just crush it to release those flavors, a little bit of ginger and some lemon and honey.
Okay.
It makes it kill its heat.
Yeah.
Fresh bay is really cool, and it grows actually all around here. It's California and bay laurel. California bay, when you crush it, it really knocks your head back.
Okay.
I was just actually a guest who came through, and I thought it was just bay laurel. He said it's a California bay. So bay laurel is a little softer, a little more friendly.
Okay.
The California bay, and you can tell that it really hits you.
Yeah. And then so California Bay, obviously we're in.
Yeah. Well, no, this is bay laurel.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So that would be even stronger.
Yeah. Even more potent than this one.
I hope it's still got that hint of sweetness, like you were saying.
The California one is a little more spice, more fire to it.
Okay.
Yeah. And this has that, just those floral nuances.
Yeah.
Man, again, it makes a great morning tea.
Okay.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, I can imagine it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it lends itself really good to any beef dish. I put it in with the meatballs.
Okay.
We do a meatball here. I just put it in with the meatball, chicken broth. It's a little bit different. I just perfume the chicken stock.
Yeah.
You just leave it floating in there, and when it comes to the table, you can smell it. You're like, what is that? And it just has nice little nuance.
Nice.
You tell the meat's getting ready when it's not stuck to the pan.
Okay. Like it'll naturally lift
itself.
off. Yeah.
You can see the edges starting to curl up a little bit. And then color right there.
Yeah.
Not bad. Not bad. That's pretty sexy. Nice. There's that sound effect right there.
Yeah.
Talking. So anyway, bay leaf, mirepoix, tomatoes, garlic, rosemary, thyme, and then I like to add a little bit of juniper berry, a little star anise, and a squeeze of orange. So that's part of the backbone, and then chicken stock and red wine. That's what makes the broth.
Okay.
Because the big part of braised short ribs is you have this great broth when you're done. Most of the mirepoix is discarded afterwards, but the carrots, man, when these guys cook for like 3 hours in all this beefy, flavorful goodness, these are like as good as the meat.
Yeah, those are one of the
Pork tender, the meat comes out, butter soft, and these guys, and you're like, carrots.
Yep.
But it's got a little different flavor than the steak, obviously, but they come out great.
Yeah,
so a lot of everything else goes bye-bye.
Okay.
That's why these are cut so huge, because they don't have to disintegrate in 3 hours of cooking. Once it's kind of hold together,
Yeah.
when it's all done, you can fish them out. So.
Soak up that flavor. It's got a nice root vegetable. It's got a lot of texture to it or substance. There you go.
Parsnips also work really well.
Okay.
To do some parsnips and carrots. Parsnips have a little more sweetness. It'll change the flavor of the whole dish, but again, they're open for interpretation.
Yeah.
You can add mushrooms for a little more earthiness and more dirt. Have fun with it. So we will do a little braising pan.
Okay.
Not what we use at the restaurant all the time, but good for home use.
Yeah, I can imagine you get 100 portions out of that guy.
So put those in there, and then because of the size of my pan, you want to brown the mirepoix also.
Okay.
Again, just building those layers of flavor. Not much like that. You use this to say the same concept. You're getting the sweetness out of the vegetables to add more layers of flavor to the steak.
Okay.
And same thing. You let these guys go for till they're golden brown. You give them a little salt and pepper, but remember the salt and pepper is still in the pan for cooking the steak. You don't want to overdo it. You can always add more afterwards. You can't take it out. Salt's crucial for getting the protein caramelized on the food. So
Yeah.
salt those guys heavy. Don't worry about this too much.
Okay.
You just need a lot of flavor.
And even at home, we can use the same pan.
Same pan,
Go
right there.
straight into it.
Yeah, you want to use the same pan because all that goodness from the beef is stuck in the bottom of the pan.
Right.
Now you're just getting that on your veggies. And I like to literally, I'm skewed on fresh herbs.
Okay.
I almost can't do much, too much. Rosemary, a little bit potent. Rosemary, thyme, just whole.
Throw those guys straight in there.
See that? Just stick it right between them. So they're both getting some of the flavor. And then same with the spices. Star anise, again, just adds another different layer of depth and flavor to the whole dish. So a couple star anise, some juniper, and a couple of these delicious bay leaves. One right on top of each piece of steak. Get right down on that one. And then the orange juice, kind of just something unique, unexpected. It's not a major component of the dish, but it really adds to the layering, the flavors.
Okay. A little bit of sugar helps balance everything and balance.
Yeah. Again, building layers of flavor, that's kind of the key.
Vegetables got good sound. That searing sound, you never get old.
Talking to us. So let's let these guys get, again, just keep cooking for a while. Don't disturb them too much, let it go. To expedite things, we'll get to the wine part. We should, usually in cooking, have a wine glass in hand also.
Okay.
We're lacking here.
Yeah.
Sorry, Andrew.
Yeah. Okay, for next time.
And you can use a beef stock, a chicken stock, a vegetable stock. I have some really, really powerful chicken stock and wine, lots of wine. The acidity of the wine cuts to the fat of the meat. So when you guys are all really brown, we're jumping ahead a little bit. Don't be shy with the wine.
Because that's doing more than just deglazing the pan. That's part of the sauce, as you just mentioned.
Right. Yeah, it's almost a 50-50 wine and
braising
stock.
liquid. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and then it deglazes the pan, gets all those flavors out of the bottom. And you want enough stock to to definitely cover the meat by about a half to an inch of liquid.
Okay.
Because there's going to be reduction as it cooks.
Yeah.
Over 3 hours. Bring us to a boil. Put it right on top of our meat.
Ooh, that smells delicious. That wine.
Yeah,
and the chicken and everything and those
It's
vegetables.
going to heat up the herbs in there too.
Okay. And all
And
that's
then you want a good tight thin lid. This one fits really good. If you don't have a lid like that, a little parchment and aluminum foil,
okay.
crimped all the way around. About a 275 degree oven, 2.5 to 3 hours. Yeah. From this point on, you cannot mess it up. You really almost can't overcook it.
Yeah.
Put it in the oven, forget about it, go about the rest of the day,
Okay.
and then think about what you're going to serve it with. Mashed potatoes, some polenta. I've got a little Etto pasta, some Etto Trombe pasta
Okay.
from Templeton's Etto Pasta Company.
Nice.
Huge fan.
Another shout out.
Shout
Yeah,
out.
shout out to them. I dig it.
So I'll bring that out and I'll present it
Okay.
where we're doing it here in Colorado.
So, just a quick recap. Once they get this cooking done, which is literally taking us maybe 15 minutes, they just throw this in the oven and pretty much that's
it.
That's
yeah,
it?
Yeah, we were chatting. We could have.
okay.
You could have the steak cooking, cutting up your vegetables.
Yeah.
Man, this process. Once you're used to it.
Yeah, it's like second nature, and braising's such a great tool to have in your bag.
And you can do it with beef. You can do the chicken. You just don't do it as long. Sausages, just brats.
Nice,
Again,
yeah.
you don't cook it as long. Braising is again, intimidating. How do I do it? How long does it take?
Yeah.
A couple simple steps, get the flavor going, and you can't mess it up.
Cool.
Yeah.
So let's
We'll clean up this mess. We'll create another mess.
sounds good.
All right.
Groovy.
As seen on TV.
Yeah. It'll just go.
We'll take this one. The other one.
Here we are.
As seen on TV, the finished product. Ta-da!
Beautiful shorties.
2.5
There's carrots in there.
2.5 hours of cooking. So, I already removed the other mirepoix, but it's got the carrots, like I had mentioned, and we fished out the roasted garlic. Basically, just smush it on the meat because the garlic's really good too.
Oh yeah, like garlic confit in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Allegretto, we're serving it with it's a sort of stroganoff style.
Okay.
Pappardelle pasta from Etto, cremini and oyster mushrooms, and a little Marsala cream sauce.
Okay.
Pretty light, pretty delicate, because this meat has a lot of cojones, a lot of backbone. You can tell it's done when you basically take your spoon and cut right through it,
Okay.
just like that, and all that fat that was on there. So this is just a solid, beautiful chunk of meat. All that fat that was on the edge is just rendered off.
Yeah.
It becomes part of the sauce. Then take a little bit of the beautiful sauce.
Yeah, that 3 hours to make.
Yep. And again, all I did was just basically fish the meat and the carrots out of the broth and then strain the broth.
Okay.
That's it. And then for a finisher, again, it's rich. You got a cream sauce. You get a lot of the fat from the short ribs. It's not shorties.
Shorties for short.
The shorties. With a lot of intense flavors. So this is a super simple gremolata. Meyer lemon zest, green onion,
really?
and parsley leaf.
Okay.
It's almost a little salad, but it really brightens everything up with each bite. I've always had a food philosophy of playing with your food, and so this is delicious on its own. You have 3 bites of the steak and the pasta, and it gets really heavy.
Yeah.
You're all of a sudden your palate is kind of like going, I'm tired. So you have a swig of wine, have a few more bites. It's like your palate's going, it's too coating. There's too much protein, too much fat. This little salad gives you a little crunch, a little herb, a little zing of the onion, a little lemon zest,
Okay.
and it brightens up your palate. So, again, playing with your food, every bite can be different from the first bite.
Okay.
You've got a little bit of this, a little bit of that. You keep mixing it up. So acidity, the fresh herbs, the crunch of the herbs, and then we got these cool, they're just basically a confit cherry tomato, cooked really slow in some olive oil, a little bit of basil, bring in some acidity, some brightness
Yeah.
to lighten up your palate as you go through
Okay.
your meal. Nothing worse, and especially with risotto, it's a great example. Risotto is cheese and butter and starchy rice, and you get a few bites in, it's really good, and then you're like, done. But I always do a salad with a really bright vinaigrette with risotto.
Okay.
You grab the little crunch
Pears.
and you mix it in. Yeah,
Yeah.
You get some crunch, your palate's clean, you just want to keep eating more.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
philosophy.
everything here plays a crucial role. You kind of I just trying to blank.
There's a little thought behind everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everything's intentional.
Okay.
Yeah. You want to try some?
Oh yeah, of course.
Let's do it.
You just snap a quick pick and then.
This is my lunch too, so I'm definitely ready.
Yeah, you've been waiting. I'm in. Do we have silverware for me?
Right there.
Okay, cool.
Napkin too.
I'm gonna need it.
Professional style. Oh, fork tender. Oh, that got my hand right there. Look at that.
Oh yeah.
It's good the day after, and the day after.
Okay.
Cheers.
Well, cheers. Dig it. They're good. And it's one of those set it and forget it type of things.
Yeah, and leftovers, phenomenal. Make a sandwich out of it. The day after, you cool it off in the broth. It sets up and gets firm. Heat it up in the broth again. Make a sandwich out of it. A little, some good, not too crusty bread, but some good bread. A little cheese, a little Dijon for some of that brightness.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah, man.
and that carrot.
The carrot's the way to go,
A
huh?
little bit of that carrot. It's almost better than the beef. You can't have one without the other. So you can't do just braised carrots and get that flavor.
Yeah.
You can't do just the braised beef and get that flavor. So together,
Yeah.
they're good buddies.
Not your dad's pot roast. Yeah, that soaks up all the beef. You get the hint of wine in there. Like that carrot. Those carrots are phenomenal.
Yeah. And then part of that caramelizing in the pan too. Getting all that flavor, you get a little, we didn't do it quite as long as we should have, but you get that little bit of brownness in the carrot. Just sweetness. Sweetness and flavor.
Cool, man. Well, do we have anything else that we want to add about the shorties or?
Life's short, drink good wine.
I dig it. Thanks, man.
Thank you.
Do we have anything where people can come find you?
Yeah. Allegretto and Cello are all over the website, the internet. Allegretto.com, CelloPasoRobles.com. For Instagram, for just my page, Chef Justin Picard.
Okay.
And that should sum it up.
Should people make reservations before they're coming out?
I always make reservations.
And how should they do that?
Even
Website?
midweek. Website, Open Table.
Okay.
Just pick up the phone. We have current menus on our website. I just did a huge menu change. So right now we're in January of 2020.
Whoa.
I did a huge menu change. Trying for quarterly or thirdly menu changes since we don't really have 4 seasons here in Paso.
Yeah.
But every third of the year, a nice menu change.
Okay.
So I just done an old one. Lots of fun stuff to check out.
The shorties are going to be on there, though, right?
Shorties are on right now.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the menu for this season.
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys are familiar with my history and his history because we have history. It was the Robert staple forever when Robert's was the thing.
Yeah.
And now it's just better. I've tweaked it and
Oh, yeah.
a little better product. And, yeah, having more fun.
Yeah, dude, it's cool to see things evolve like that. Well,
Yeah.
thanks, my man. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
And check again out the way.
It's been fun. Let's do it again.
Heck yeah.
We'll do a summer show.
Always. Yeah. We can. I mean, this is nice, and the herbs on top really brighten it up. But we can do something that's more light and lively.
Yeah.
And hopefully the weather's permitting, and
Yeah.
we can get another outside show.
Yeah. Maybe I'll get a farmer or two.
Yeah.
We can have them come and we'll cook with some of their ingredients and have fun with that.
Yeah. I mean that farm to table
Yep.
is super good for the environment. You know.
Yeah. And our location on the east side of town, man, there's a dozen farmers I buy from out this way.
Yeah.
The east side is a little more of the farming area.
Okay.
And the seafood from Morro Bay that I've been getting. Lots of really good fun stuff.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Until next time, folks. Come see him.
Summertime.
Yeah.
Hope to see you soon.
Book a reservation. Allegretto.com. Cello Paso.
CelloPasoRobles.com
Okay.
or just look up Allegretto. It's all-
Instagram. Wherever good restaurants are
Allegretto.
found. Yeah.
Allegretto.
And I'll put a link to all this in the box. You guys don't have to do any of that hard work. Cool.
Thanks,
All
man.
right.
Pleasure.
I spent like 3 years.
Get it.
Starting.
There you go. Now you can just.
Thanks guys for watching or listening. I put links to Justin Picard's social media down in the description. Also links to Allegretto's website so you can place reservations. You'll find their phone number and address down there. Thanks again guys for everything. Please, if you liked the episode, comment, share with your friends, or subscribe. Peace.